Hi everyone. I am just using some of our Solstice Tinted Balm on my lips, give them a little hydration. I was out in the sun this morning, so that really feels good. Okay, so I want to, I really want to show off the new Sleepover collection. I went live yesterday just to kind of show you when I unboxed it. I kind of showed you trying to put it on, but we're going to use it today. I actually have some brushes here and I want to show them off. So don't forget, you can get the Sleepover collection in this cute little satin bag. There's 4 things in here, so I'm going to show those off. Then the other collection that we had was called the Fruit Punch collection. And here I have it in one of our new Seint, the hard eyeshadow cases. Now, my understanding is that this Fruit Punch collection, oh, it smells so good, is actually sold out. Remember, all of this stuff, almost all of it, is limited edition. So once we run out, we run out. So my understanding is that the collection is completely out. However, you can still buy each of those ones individually. So if you buy them individually, pick which ones you want, and then you can also earn compact credit with that. So that's awesome. You just don't get it in this cute little cinch bag. But the Sleepover collection. So the ones that I'm going to show off tonight, this is Ibiza and Suede lip liner. Okay, now I believe these 2 you can actually purchase individually if you like them. The other 2 that come in the collection are exclusive to this collection, and that is the Dulce Lip Scrub and the Tinted Balm, the Solstice Balm, which is what came back after we had these little tins that everybody loved the insides of it, but they wanted to be able to put it in their compacts, so now we have them in the tin form. So if you like either of these, you can't get them individually, so you have to snag the collection before it's gone. So if you are interested in those, make sure you get this collection. So before I pull out Ibiza and Suede and do a little lip and cheek look with that, I am going to put down a little bit of foundation. Today, I'm actually not going to do a full face of makeup. I'm going to do it differently, I should say. I am actually going to start out with my bronzer. I have Glow Illuminator with my Bella Bronzer. This is kind of like what I call my glow up kit. Because I have a lot of tanning and stuff going on, I don't want a lot of makeup on like a full face of makeup. I want to keep it light. Then this is a way of doing it. Sorry, one of my pieces of hair fell out onto my brush. So I like to keep my Glow Illuminator and my Bella Bronzer right next to each other. And then I'm just going to swirl them. And then I'm going to put the Bella Bronzer over like all my normal places I would use bronzer and contour. It's going to kind of act as the both, okay? So I'm just swirling. And then I'm going to start going in and placing it. So I'm kind of following where I already have my tan. That's basically what you should do. So I already had some tanness going on there. I'm just going to even it out with my Bella Bronzer and Glow Illuminator. And I love it with my my blush and bronzer brush. So then I'm going to go here on my cheeks, on my nose. And I'm just gonna kind of even out all of my tanning, okay? Down my neck. Then it gives a nice transition onto my chest. If you are like me, I feel like my neck never gets as tan as the rest of my body. So it's really nice that Bella Bronzer just such a good transition. Okay. So there are some days that I will just do this, even out my skin tone a little bit using Bella Bronzer, but I'm going to go in and just do a little bit of extra kind of highlighting, okay? So I am going to use, what brush should I use here? I need a smaller brush. I'm going to use my small end of my detail brush. Now I have Sunlit in here. Now I don't have a lot of color, dark under eyes. I do have a little bit of purple tones, and Sunlit is great for helping to cover up purple tones. It's also just a really good brightening shade. So I'm going to go in very lightly, and I'm going to go and use this kind of as a concealer and brightener. I haven't used it for a while. Let's see if I like it. And I'm also gonna prep my eyelids. I need to do a eye demo tonight for one of my parties. So this is what I'm gonna do. So I'm just gonna lightly blend this all out. And I'm kind of making like a pie shape here. There we go. Look at how bright it looks. Don't worry, I'm not done. I am going to fill in a little bit with a little bit of my other foundation. Okay, so now let's do the other side. And color correct under my eye a little bit, brighten it. Like so. If you don't have a brightening shades aren't ones that I usually, when I shade match you initially, I don't usually suggest any because I really want to keep your makeup as minimal as much as possible. And by adding in that brightening shade, it's just one extra step, but some people want it. And so I will suggest it when you do, if you ask during color matching, but eventually, if it's a step that you want to add in, then I can give suggestions once you get farther in and trying out the makeup. Okay. So I just brightened a little bit. In the center of my face, down my nose. There we go. Okay, so that really just brightened the center of my face. Now I'm gonna go in really lightly with my main highlight shade, just everywhere else, just so that there's a nice transition from that brightening highlight to my bronzer, and just even out everything. And like I still have a little redness in my cheeks and nose, so I am going to kind of marry that all together. So still trying to keep it as light and one layer as possible. Okay. There we go. So really trying to keep that sun-kissed glow look that I already have naturally, but still even out my skin tone is the idea. So there we go. Okay, now I'm gonna go back in and just kind of blend it out, just so it's a nice seamless transition with my bronzer. So instead of using contour, I just used my bronzer basically to contour and bronzen at the same time. Okay, so let's check out this new Ibiza. Here it is. Isn't it pretty? I want to say it's kind of like a light pink version of nude. I'm super excited for it. So let's put it on my cheeks first. So here it is. So it's kind of a light, it is kind of glossy. So it is a gloss. It is like the pink, light pink version of nude. That's how I feel it is. Except maybe like a pink version of Sadie, actually, since it is a gloss. But I really like this pink tone. So pretty. I thought it was going to be more brown, but it's not. Isn't that pretty? Okay, now let's try it out on my lips, but I am going to get my Multitasker brush, and we are going to try out that Suede lip liner, okay? So I'm going to take that lid off. I'm trying to keep my a lot of the new colors all in this new palette that I have, so you can see it. I'm not really putting, oops, I dropped it. Okay, there's that Ibiza. We're still trying to figure out how to say it. I am not Spanish speaking, so I'm not saying it correctly, but it is kind of like Summer Love. I feel like Summer Love is maybe a little more pinky. I should get them both out and we can swatch them and see how close they are. Okay, so here is the lip liner, and we're just gonna line my lips. You guys, this tickles. I didn't know my lips tickle, but oh my goodness, that like tickled for some reason. Maybe I'm just like hypersensitive right now. I like how it like lip liner does like plump my lips up. I don't do it very often. I've even seen people use just the liner to like do their whole lid. If you like more like browns. So it's a pretty like medium brown. And then I'm just gonna go in and just tap it a little bit just to smudge it. It kind of like plumped up my lips. I'm loving that. Okay, now I'm gonna flip it around to the other side, and I'm going to put Ibiza on that. Do you want me to swatch Summer Love with this? I totally can. Okay, Multitasker brush. I use the small end. This is a great brush for lips. So I'm going to use that small end for the liner and then flip it over and use it for the main lip and cheek color. It looks like a pretty like a pretty baby soft pink. So it is a gloss, but I honestly don't feel like it's super glossy. Maybe it isn't gloss. I can't tell. What do we think of this pink color? I'm going to go in with my tinted balm and go over it just so that I have a little bit more sheen to it. Because I love when my lips are just have that extra glossiness. Isn't that pretty? I'm going to go in with an illuminator quick. And then I better make some supper. And then I got to do my eyebrows. Oh my gosh. My eyeshadows in a party tonight. You know what? Let's see. What should I do? I'm going to see if I can get a little bit more color from this Ibiza on my lip or on my cheeks. Ooh, you can really build it up more. I like that. Love it. I like it's a very neutral look today. It's not a lot of extra color. I'm gonna have to do more of like a bold look. Should I see what Summer Love looks like? I think I have it here actually. I thought I did. Here's Summer Love. Here we go. That's Summer Love. Summer Love is very glossy, where this one is not glossy. Like, it is, but it's not. I think it is considered a satin. I'll have to look it up. I think it is. So there is Ibiza right here by this one. That's Ibiza. And then there's Summer Love. So similar tones, but Summer Love definitely is more pink. And then this one is a satin. I thought it was glossy at first, but it's definitely not. So use that Sleepover collection. You'll get that Solstice Tinted Balm. And that will be what you like if you need a, like a little bit of a gloss. Okay, so let's just grab a quick Illuminator. Let's see. I'm going to use Angel tonight. Angel's a cream illuminator. Remember, cream illuminators are going to give you just a subtle glow. You're not going to get the sparkles. And tonight, we're not going for the sparkles, I think. We're going for just a more neutral look. Like so. There we have it. Let me know. What do you think of Ibiza? I think it's really pretty. I think it's a very nice neutral tone on medium skin. It definitely has that feel of nude to me. I love nude. But I think this is more of a pink, a light pink nude, if that makes sense. But I'm really liking it. I'm gonna have to play more with the lip liner. It's totally not something I normally do. But for those of you who did get the Sleepover collection, let me know what you guys think of your guys's new products. I hope you all have a fabulous day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.